Another day, another dollar. Okay, grab me this, show more. Copy, close, edit. We go for public. Old school RuneScape. Past live streams. Tags. Thank you. Alright, grab shareable link. Close this one. Now, where's the music? Let me go to Discord. YouTube going live. YouTube notifs. TOA prison while we can abuse a purple raid. Come. Brother, I love it. Good morning. PUC, how are you? PUC? That sounds like pussy. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I'm sorry. Jason, how are you? Imagine not having notifications. I actually got notifications, but you know what I had to do? I had to turn them off and then turn them back on again. Jason, Random Fat Kid, how are you? Where's my kick stream? Today is probably the last day I'll do YouTube only. Starting next week again, when things go back to like normal, and by normal I mean, I don't know what I mean, dude. My mind has been way too much in these fucking contracts. So I think on Monday we can go back to multi-streaming. Because, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still kind of afraid that it's going to give you guys like a hard time to watch. But everything should be fine. Kels, hello. Jason, how are you, boys? Thank you very much for coming. Pussy. Pussy, I think it looks like. Right, invocation is going to be our usual 425. And yes, sir. Let's go to TOA. How's everyone having this beautiful Saturday morning? I was gonna say Sunday, but no, I don't stream on Sunday. Thankfully. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to change my runes before we go in so I can actually use thralls. And there we go, nice and easy. Lewis, how are you? Good morning. How's everything? So that should be fine, and let's begin. Okay, where's this one? Nice. Anyone gonna be watching the DMM finale tomorrow or what? Does anyone know what time it is? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. What time is the finale? So like, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I am missing my Book of the Dead. And there we go. Nice. I'll be watching that too. I left something in the coffer, probably some like failed. What is this? Oh, dude, beautiful. That was the good chest that we got last. I should check actually. Oh yeah, true. Like I said, it's gonna be at around this time. It's gonna be a little later. I think you gotta give like literally everyone like a fair time to do it. It's gonna be a little difficult since you have people from the America region, Europe, and then you have Eevescape from Australia. Is any other Australian playing DMM other than Eevescape? But what should it be like? Maybe like afternoon for like maybe it should be like afternoon for us, no? Probably. Okay. Send the shadow. I think I'm actually want to do, if I'm gonna be camping a little bit of TOA before the changes come in, then we should definitely have a little bit of changes here. And by changes, I mean, I'm gonna try some stuff so we can make this a little more efficient. So give me 1 second, and there we go, fellas. You're the main inspiration for me to get back into playing old school RuneScape. Jason, dude, I appreciate that, thank you. When did you come back to old school RuneScape? Okay. I woke up a few, like, literally minutes ago, so my brain is gonna be a little sus, but we should be able to get this no problem. What the fuck am I? What did I not equip the blowpipe? Morning clicks are always kind of weird, but we should get it. And this is content I can actually stomach and that I actually enjoy. Might be a little boring for some, but what's better? Content that I can actually do relatively efficiently, even though it might be a little mind-numbing, or content that I'm like actually losing a ton of brain cells with. That might be a little bit of content, but maybe at the cost of my mental health, who knows? But we're gonna be abusing the fuck out of TOA before purples become rarer, so I can get my Missouri body no problem. How much am I donating to make you eat bananas on stream? Well, I mean, technically speaking, banana used to cost $50, right? But it's either like you donate money in order to be able to spin the wheel, or you can straight up donate money, and you go like, hey man, here you go, here's money for some bananas, and I will be deep-throating bananas for you. So a Mexican deep-throating a phallic object for you, a phallic piece of food, and yeah, that should be what you need for a banana time on stream, technically. I'm gonna get my ass blasted, careful, as long as I do not lose any more health, we should be fine. Dude, this was an insanely... Dude, this has been an insanely slow monkey room. Should be fine, though, should be fine. 30 HP is more than enough. Brad, good morning, how are you? Bless Manny is also here, Lewis. PM? Wait, what is... Oh, PM... I think it's 5 or 6 GMT. Okay, so PM GMT. Okay. So it's gonna be in the afternoon. Wait, so that's gonna be like, what, nighttime for Europeans? That's gonna be a little weird, not gonna lie. That was a wait, that was 2 minutes and 39 seconds, monkey room? That was not goddamn awful, but it kind of feels like it. Sure. Okay, give me this, give me that. Boom, easy, close that, thrall. And I forgot my death charge, by the way. That is not what I'm looking for. Should I reset and go grab the death charge, or what? But 7 HP, I think we are fine. 7 HP is more than enough. As long as we have 1 HP, it should be fine. If I fuck it up and we reset, I mean, at least I had a reason for it, because I want to bring my ether runes for death charge, but let's not throw on purpose. But, or maybe I can do like just 1 raid without death charge and see how it goes, and then we bring in those runes. So question for anyone watching DMM. I know Ellaby has been a big avid fan of DMM. Question for people watching DMM, any streamer, team. So what are teams doing right now? Is it like just like PKing? Like our team mostly, our teams mostly like done with all of their upgrades or levels, or what's up with the you know, with what they're doing? Oh, fucking terrible. Let's go. We send it. Yeah. So what's the latest with the teams, man? Okay. Good. It's a day off. Oh, wait. Oh, so today they take the day off for the finals? In like, do they take the day off completely? Or are they just like doing some final preparations? Like, are they allowed to log in? To like maybe do like some like gear, some swaps? Or what? I think they had like 120 hours of like limit playtime, right? Like 120 hours or something. And so are all of them done with the 20 hours or what? It should be fine. That's a 30. Beautiful. There's a couple of hours left. Okay, got it. Now the question is, who keeps track of their hours, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, we have, you know, the account playtime, right? We have account playtime, but like, does Jagex manually have to like restrict them from playing if they reach the 100? Oh, that might be bad. Okay, there we go. Does Jagex like not let them log in after the 120 hours is up or what? Excited to be able to shadow Akka for 2 faces? Well, what do you mean for 2 faces? I mean, as long as you don't fuck up your... Oh shit, that was bad timing. That was meant to be a death. I'm not upset by that because I still wanted my death charge. It is what it is. That's why you do Baba first. That was bad timing. Bad timing. First raid. That was a white chest, by the way. That was a white chest. It is what it is. White chest is fine. Okay, there we go. This one. Anyone you guys are able to type Citadel and Rat. You know what the drop nerfs are? Basically, I believe Jagex is talking about in terms of death charge. I'm gonna bring my ether runes, which are here. And then bring 1, 2, 3, and death runes, I believe it is, right? Death charge, thank you. I think I'm gonna be setting this for my default for the thrall. So yeah, look, thralls and death charge. Good. All right, let's not fuck it up this time. Why don't I have my dragon arrows? What did before? I didn't grab the hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. But yeah, like that's why I have not like it's not that I don't want to stream, right? But okay, no, I don't need that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's not that I don't want to stream, but I kind of like want to be watching what people are doing. What the fuck? Need to make a party. Auto reference. Let's fucking go. Anyone know where the nerfs? Wait, what was the auto reference? Can you explain if the stats scale with invocation level or only with walk the path? Of course, yeah. So basically, Tombs of a Mascot, the system makes it so, what do you call it? You know what? Actually, what if I do this? If I wear my Torva, I should not be able to splash. I should not be able to splash on... Let me see what my maxes with the melee monkeys are, which I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna be able to one-shot them even with Torva. Let me see, but I'm gonna have a negative ranges bonus for... I'll do some testing, see what's up. So basically for the, what do you call it? For the invocation system, how does it work? The raid level, so it's different to have a raid level and also the walk the path invocation, right? So your raid level is how many invocations do you want to turn on to make the raid inherently more difficult, right? By more difficult, obviously you have the invocations, like the change mechanics. Like for example, for Baba, you have Mind the Gap, right? Mind the Gap, if you fall through the gap, then that's GG's. That makes it inherently more difficult because you need to be taking care of that too, right? What happens with the invocation system, though, is that the higher the level, like, so other than like making it like just more difficult overall for the level, right? Enemies have more defense, enemies have more HP, right? So what happens with invocation level is that it makes things beefier, but what Walk the Path does is that it levels up, is that it gives more levels to the monsters that you're going to be fighting. So the bosses specifically, right? Tell me if I'm not making sense or something, but I'll try to make my best as I juggle the monkeys here in this puzzle room. So basically, invocation level system gives everything more stats, but Walk the Path gives the demi-bosses even more. Like defense, so it basically scales up with level, and the higher the level, obviously, the faster their mechanics are going to be, the more HP they're going to have. So you can look at it as, what does Walk the Path do? It's like an even further, I would say, like, exaggeration of like enemy stats. Whereas if you don't have Walk the Path, imagine you don't run Walk the Path, right? If you don't have Walk the Path, dude, this has been insane. Dude, this has been fucking terrible. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my clicks today, Jesus. So I don't know what's going on then. But yeah, the invocation system makes things beefier. Walk the Path makes them even stronger, if that makes any sense. Okay, I do not know why my clicks are so fucking terrible today. You know what? I think I have to be wearing my ancestral. Brother Toby, how are you? Purple giveaways? We'll see what I get today. I mean, depending on what I get, right? Depending on what I get, I should be able to give something away. Dude, what the fuck is going on with my clicks, man? Today has just not been it. And we have been live for like 10 minutes. This is gonna be like a 4-minute room, dude, I'm telling you. Okay. Dude, nothing's dying. This was the worst monkey room I've done in a long fucking time. What is it, like 3 minutes 30? 4 minutes? 3:16. Okay, that was not the worst, but it just feels slow as fuck. Anyway, let's continue. Giveaways to Jason, yes sir. Mana Goblin, good morning. Toby, Nate, by Rixky, Rizzy Giat, Big TOA Giat. What the fuck is Giat, man? Okay, drop that. Boom, BGS. So I should not die. I should not die if I am caught by one of those Baba Boulder thingies. At 41 HP, we should be okay. Nice and easy. Okay. What did I turn on? Rigor for that? No clue. I understand now, thank you. Yeah, no problem. Eventually, when you are comfortable running TOA, though, you want to run Walk the Path all the time, because it just makes it so much easier. And by easier, I don't mean like easier in terms of mechanics. It's that the rate barely changes. If you save the monsters or the bosses that you're having problem with, like if you do those first, they are not going to change. If you do things that you're comfy with, like for example, Zebak's really easy. If you want to leave like Kefri last, which is, you know, not super recommended, but it could help you out. If you leave easy bosses last, what can happen is that those are going to be the ones that Walk the Path is going to be affecting, when the ones that you do at the beginning of the raid, those are not going to change. So like Walk the Path barely changes anything, which is nice. I'm going to be doing a few of these today. Today I have to do like a slightly shorter stream. Because I need to do something with the wife, but next week we should be back to normal schedule. And I'll be trying multi-streaming again. Because ever since I saw that we were having like a few technical difficulties with both YouTube and Kick, I'm always of the idea of like, hey, why should I half-ass two things if I can full-ass one of them, you know? So I've been a little hesitant on like, you know, me still multi-streaming, but we gotta give the fellas some content, yes sir. Should be a 33. That is not it yet. I did not use my Karasi for that phase. Brother Connor, good morning, man. How's everything? What have we been doing in the game other than grinding those insane contracts? Man, I love seeing contract drops and achievements. Give me this, give me that. Hi, Millhouse. Do I look like Millhouse? I mean, my hair's not blue, so... Okay, give me this. Does anyone who wear glasses is called Millhouse or what? Or is anyone? That was bad English, I'm sorry. Okay, nice. What about you give me another Thrall for a little bit of extra DPS? Having my Zuck pet as my actual Thrall now feels nice. I understand that having the Bloodhound pet as my Thrall was a little bit of cope. Because I do not have that pet, it's one of the most insane ones. But now that I have the Zug pet, thankfully, he can be next to me, dealing a little bit of damage. Subbed baby, thank you. I mean, I don't know about being called baby, but I appreciate the sub, thank you. Okay, yes sir. Good luck on the drops for sure today, hit TOA man. Give me 1 second to read the rest of your comment. Give me my super restore, here we go. How old are you, mate? Curious? Long neck, I am 32. I'm about to turn 33 in August. 2 months away for the big, a third of a century. Yeah. So thankfully, you know, when people ask my age, normally they tell me that you know, I'm a little like younger than what I actually am. So that's always nice. That's always a good boost to the ego, you know. So that's always cool. I think I've got, dude, I think the youngest I've gotten has been like 23, 25. And I'm like, oh, dude, thank you. And then you have fuckers that come and say, oh yeah, you look 40. I'm like, go fuck yourself, please. You know? Tell her I said sit. Nice, bro. Thank you. How old are you boys and girls in the chat? Anyone watching? Tell me what your age is. I think most of us have to be between 25 and like 34, maybe. Like a lot of us, right? I mean, old school RuneScape, a game that most of us played when we were kids. Kids being anywhere between 11 and like maybe 15 when we started playing. I think my demographic tells me that the majority of my viewer base is like between 24... What the fuck? Wait, I didn't grab that other one? LB is 40, 27, 28, 32, 27, 31, 98 and a half, 29. That's nice. So yeah, all of us are in the same age range, which is pretty cool. Okay, give me this. Divine Super Restore. Oh, no, sorry, Divine Super Combat Potion. Come here, do this. Then grab the special weapon or the special potion. That was good initial damage, I guess. 72. I'll take those. You're 40? How am I 40? Idiot. 30, 18, says Minero. Do you have any kids? I don't have any kids, no. My wife and I are still hesitant on getting kids. I am the one that goes like, hey, I don't want kids. Right? Ever since the beginning of the relationship, I've told my wife, then girlfriend, I told her, hey, you know, before we, you know, start going out officially and shit, you know, like if this goes any further, just make sure to know, or just be aware that I don't want any kids. And she was like, yeah, sure. So I've always been of the idea that I'm not a big fan of like having kids. I think with time, I've been like a little bit more open to the idea of having them, but like a little bit more open, I mean, I've gone from like 0% to like 0.5% likely that I want to have kids. And my wife was also not sure, but she tells me that because of me, you know, not in a bad way, right? But because of like the way I like look at things, then I am not, you know, then I think I have been able to like move her to like the dark side of like not wanting kids, but yeah. I've always said that if I'm able to like skip time, right? And if I can have a kid, but if I can like fast forward the clock, there's a movie with Adam Sandler, no? He has like a magic remote or something. If I had a kid and I was able to skip the first 3-4 years, right? Or maybe at least like from years 0 to 2, I think I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of having kids, because yeah, man, I mean, the first like 2 years have to be like hell, right? Click lol. Oh yeah, that one. Kids are great. I have 20-month twin boys. That's pretty cute, man. That's really nice. Dude, that's also one of my fear, not in a bad way, right? But imagine you're having a kid, and then you go to the doctor, you go to the ultrasound, it's like, congratulations, you're gonna have twins. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not prepared to feed 2 more mouths, you know? So, having kids are like triplets, bro. Can you imagine having triplets? Hell no. 1 kid is expensive enough, let alone having 2 or 3 at the same time. Although I think it would be nice to do that, because then you are basically spending money on them at the same time. And you're not basically like, so for example, if you have a kid and then they start growing up, right? And you have to pay for like doctor, school, like clothing and shit. It would be nice in a way, because if you have another kid, if it's the same gender, right? Imagine you have 2 boys. Then you have one that's like, I don't know, 4 years old, and then you have another boy. And then you can like basically recycle all their clothes. That would be based. I mean, I'd be down to have that. That'd be base as fuck. Has Monkey Room been updated yet? Not yet, man. No, the TOA changes have not come in clutch yet. Rest assured that the second the TOA changes come out, I'll be on it ASAP. I will be 100% on that shit. I'll be 100% on it. And I think I want to do TOA until the changes come through, because I still don't have my Masori body. So imagine I don't do TOA while purples are quote-unquote common. And then that would be a better way to get my Masori body. As long as I don't get a 5th pet, I think we should be chilling. Exactly, turning all stuff at once. Oh yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good, right? So like doing literally everything at once. That sounds nice. So having like twins, but I'm guessing that can be a little expensive, you know. Someone told me having more than 1 kid gets it less expensive. I don't know how it works, but seemed very adamant about that. So less expensive. I mean, the only thing I can think of, RFK, you know, is if you... The only thing I can think of is, like, basically, if you have, like, stuff from, like, when you had a baby, then that baby grows up. And then you have another baby, like, if you use a... What do you call these things? Like a cradle, like a stroller, right? You can basically reuse all of the things that you had before. So I'm guessing that's where some of the expenses are, like, a little... You know, like, kind of mitigated, probably, right? This has been a pretty slow Kefri, in my opinion. This has been a pretty slow rate overall. And changes have not come through, so I wonder what happens. 5th pet this run, I'm calling it now. If I get a 5th pet, you're permanently banned for the stream, by the way. Anyone wishing that I get a pet number 5? Yeah, you're gonna get banned. Okay, give me this too. I used to sneak into my older brother's room while he was sleeping with his girlfriend, and I would play RuneScape 24 years ago. Oh my lord, that's a long time ago. 24 years ago. Wait, so that was like exactly when RuneScape came out, no? Because I'm pretty sure RuneScape is what it's it was not uploaded. It was released in 2021, like the classic version of RuneScape, right? I would have liked to play RuneScape Classic, like as a deranged maniac, but I mean, I don't think I would have had much time, you know, with school and everything. But okay, that's Kefri. That was an exceedingly slow raid, in my opinion. Let's hope that things speed up a little bit. Like Christmas 2001, got it. Pet prison guy hates pets all of a sudden. I don't know what that means, Eloise, sorry. Pet prison? I don't think I've ever heard that. What is that? OSRS? Question mark? X and? Wait, what? Wait, okay, not OSRS, sorry. RuneScape, like actual RuneScape. I hope the monkey room is going to be updated soon because I have problems with the monkey room that keeps me off from TOA. I'm gonna do another raid right now. What the fuck did I store my pickaxe? I'm gonna do another raid after this one, right, of course. And let me put it here, wait another cycle. I'm gonna do another one after this, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking or what I'm doing, right? So I'm gonna tell you everything I'm thinking of when doing the monkey puzzle room, because it can actually be cringe as fuck. Do you believe TOA prices will go up even more when the real update drops? I mean, that's a given, of course, yes. Because if you make uniques from TOA rarer, then obviously they're gonna go up a little bit. I mean, I don't know how much they're gonna go up, but if you tell me right now, hey, so the prices, I think the uniques have seen like a little surge in price, right? So for example, I think Fang went from like 9 or 10 mil to like, I think someone told me that they bought a Fang for like 30, which might be a little excessive. I think right now it's sitting for like anywhere between 15 and like 20, 25 maybe. So like things are going up because people are panic buying them. What if I tell you, hey man, from this piece of content, this item is gonna be rarer in the future. What do you think? Right? What's gonna happen is that that item, if it becomes rarer, like harder to get, then that's gonna make it more expensive, right? So in the future, however Jagex decides, because like they are dead set on making them more valuable, right? Jagex wants you to feel like a purple is like an actual achievement, whether it be for your iron or for like maybe you are an unrestricted account and you're making some money, right? Like they want everything, like literally everything to have more value. So what happens is that if you make them rarer, then the price is obviously going to go up, right? Price is going to go up inherently, so that's how it will work. Now what the price is going to be, we do not know. Like, I mean, I don't see the shadow going up to, I don't know, fucking 1.5 bill. I think like at the most expensive, like when market was stable, right? Shadow was 1.4. I believe the most expensive shadow of the 4 that I have, solo by the way, the most expensive shadow I sold for, what the fuck did I do that? 1.4. I then sold another one for 1.3, so I basically sold them all like 100 mil like apart from each other, if that makes sense. I sold one for 1.4, one for 1.3, one for 1.2, and one for 1.1, the latest one, I believe, for which we did our drop party. So what happens with those is a shadow gonna go up at 1.5? Probably not. I would say that after things like stabilize, after the changes, shadow will probably hit a cap of like 1.3, 1.4. I don't really see it becoming more expensive than their previous peak, if that makes any sense. Brother Connor with an angry face, what's that mean? That's gonna be 4. Look, Akka leveled up to 0, by the way. This is with Walk the Path. To the person that was, you know, like, asking a question about Walk the Path, like how it affects, you know, the raid and everything. See, I have Walk the Path right here, and my Akka is a little beefier, but the mechanics do not change whatsoever. The only thing you have to do is deal a little bit more damage, and GG's. That's all you need, man. That's all you need. I'm saving one sippy sip of my Samfew in order to use it at Zebak in case I step on any acid. I don't want to step on any acid, thank you. This guy has the most robust Filipino voice I've ever heard. I think people have told me before on stream that I look like I'm from the Philippines, but I don't know what that means, you know. Okay, chill. I'll be honest. I don't know a lot about, you know, the Philippines. I mean, other than like knowing that that we are like brown brothers, maybe. But I don't think I've ever heard anyone from the Philippines speak English. But no, I'm from Mexico, by the way, so that's where my accent comes from. Okay, watch it. That should be it. Very good. Drop rate going to be nerfed for the TOA purples? Yes. No, that, well, okay, so what Jagex is going to do is that they're going to be changing the rate at which we get purples, and that they might potentially make the cheaper items less common at higher invocations, which I think is a very good like way to like maybe not solve, but I would say it's a very good first step into like making these more valuable. Like, for example, right now, if you get a purple, it's literally the same rate across the entire, like, invocation system. You do, I think on release, people were doing 0 invocation clears, and people were getting shadows on 0 invocations. Not super common, but I vividly remember looking at posts on Reddit going, like, people showing their shadow or their pet at 0 invocation. So it is possible, it has to be, like, a 1 in a billion chance of that happening, right? But what happens is that right now, from a 0 invocation all the way to a 600, if you're able to do that, purples, if you get a purple, it's the same rate for all the items across the board. I believe one of the solutions Jagex wants to implement is that for higher level raids, like, your chance of seeing a shadow is going to be slightly more common if you do 500 invocation as if you were going to do a 150 invocation if you get a purple, right? So I'm just going to toss some numbers, right? Right now, if you get a purple, it's a 1 in 24 for the shadow. Imagine that if you get a purple after the changes, if you get a purple after the changes, and if you like have, like for example, you don't have that same 1 in 24, imagine it would be, if it's the same 1 in 24, that would be fine. But at higher invocation levels, let's say my 425s, if I get a purple, a shadow could potentially be, instead of a 1 in 24, it could be a 1 in 20, for example. It could be a 1 in 20, 1 in 18. Like, just make it a little bit more common. I think that's a fair trade. Honestly, I'm not going to complain much about those. Like, if after the changes, right now my 425s, I normally have, what is it, like 10% at maximum? Like, I have 10% chance of purple at most. And in the future, if that change goes down to, like, let's say 6%, 7% if I do a 425, that's fair. But if I have a higher chance of seeing a piece of Masori, or if I have a higher chance of seeing Shadow, I think it should be okay. I think the Fang will stay around 20 mil. For now, I think the Fang will stay, like, all the items will stabilize, because I think the spike has already happened. Didn't the Shadow go from, like, 1 bill to, like, 1 point almost 2? Or, like, maybe 1.15? Like, the price increase was not massive, but yeah. So what I think right now could happen is the Fang and all the items are going to sit comfortably where they are. And we are not going to see another change in price until the drop rate changes go live, if that makes any sense. Anyone know when the update will come? It's scheduled for summer 2025. And you know what I think could happen? Could be sus. If I do this... Okay, so that doesn't proc right away. Oh my god, that was close. Nice and easy, man. Nice and easy. So remember, if the jugs go vertically or horizontally next to the rock, that does not proc them right away. So we do not want that. Anyway, the changes. I think the changes could potentially come after Valamor Part 3. And the reason for that is that yesterday, our Reddit post reposted the... what do you call it? The roadmap for 2025 for Old School RuneScape, right? And the roadmap has Valamor before the summer sweep. So I think what could happen is that we are going to get the changes after the release of Valamor. So anywhere after Valamor Part 3, that's when we could expect those changes. So I think we're going to be able to do all the Valamor content, no problem. Right? And then we're going to do like even more TOA. Which means like a month or so and a half of TOA for the stream. You have been discovered a meme. The fuck does that mean? Shadow went up like 80 mil. Okay, so like almost 100 mil. That's actually pretty decent. So yeah, people are basically panic buying things. Which honestly is not, like if you want to buy a Fang now, it's probably a bad time. Right? Whenever a spike happens in price changes, that's probably the worst time to like buy them. Just look at the price graph in like a week, 2 weeks maybe, and the prices are going to start going down. Because like everyone is going to go like, so here's like the vicious cycle of like this, of, you know, what's been going on. Let me grab a brew and we should be fine. So basically what happens with the, what do you call it, with the drops, right? So imagine everyone saw the changes and Jagex goes like, hey guys, we're gonna make the purples rarer. Everyone goes like, oh shit, so now my TOA items are gonna be more expensive, let me buy them. People panic by light bearers, people panic by fangs, wards, shadows. I don't know if Masori, I don't saw the price of Masori. I didn't see the price of Masori. So like everyone starts buying them, therefore the price goes up, right? And then people might potentially go look at those, like the prices of the items and go like, okay, you know what, if TOA prices are increasing, then I should go to TOA to make some money. And then the more profitable an activity is, the more attractive it is going to be for players. Therefore, if more people are going to be here doing TOA, in a week or two, the prices are going to start to go down, if that makes any sense. I'm not an economist or anything, right? But from a player's perspective, that's kind of what it sounds like it could happen. Alright, the prices just like keep going down. Okay, not a big fan of this. Ring gets adrenaline potion, send it. Okay, this is taking quite a while. Hello? Where's my damage? TOA prices are increasing awesome to stand in a light bearer. Yeah. So that is exactly what... Dude, what? This damage was really fucking bad. What happened? I don't think I've ever, like, tanked the full, like, double set of, like, orbs. That was weird. Okay, give me this. So far, so good. And we should be nice. Do you get spooned or suffer that white rancor? Manny has white rancor, or Manny? Did you say that you get a white rancor? Or, well, I mean, yeah, the pet or what? I feel like my damage is like severely lacking. This raid has already taken like quite a long time, I think. Raid has already been taking a little bit longer than usual. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Wait, did someone say? Wait, yo, Manny. Well, I mean, wait, do we have multiple Mannies right now in the chat or what? Sorry that I've not been able to pay too much. Wait, what was my I was not wearing my quiver. Sorry, I have not been able to read the chat too diligently. But yeah, for TOA it gets a little, you know, a little sus. The puppy going kind of insane, kind of nutty mode. If you guys can hear her, my apologies. Probably heard something outside and was like, what the fuck's going on? Did my dog barks at like the most random times? Okay, we're gonna guarantee a 2 down, easy game. Sir, for a long question, no problem with a long question. Oh, okay. Burton S&M. Give me 1 second to read your comment. Hey man, I haven't looked into the patch notes. Probably things beyond possibility. Give me 1 second. After the update, I could come through notifications for a shadow, or so that like less than 1% chance. I honestly think that if you want to camp TOA for a shadow, right now is the perfect time to do it. If you don't get it before the changes, it's gonna be a little less common for you to grab one. For you to grab a shadow, if that makes any sense. Okay, you know what? I am going to kill the first set of skulls with my yellow Lkaoz. And I am going to be wearing my light bearer. I want the fangs, says Lily. I mean, I want the fang too. First of all, I want a fucking purple. First of all, give me a purple. If I get a fang, I mean, those are going up in price, why not? Price increased while not related to a new update. I mean, whenever things go up and down, like, maybe not massively, but whenever items go up or down, they have like a weird spike in price, both up or down. That means that it was probably a Jagex blog. Whenever Jagex uploads like something telling players how or when the game is going to change according to like whatever, what happens is that people panic and go like, oh, if I don't have this now, it's going to be harder for me to get, so I should get it now, right? If that makes any sense. So even though it's not like related to like an update or something, right? Or let me see, what's a good example? A good example of an item that, despite not like being the star of like an update, then they go either up or down because people either want them or don't want them anymore. People get a purple? Oh, dude, please, God in heaven, thank you. I need a purple. I haven't seen a purple in like 10 plus raids. I think I'm owed a purple right now. 425, like, what, 10 and 1? Well, I mean, it's the opposite. My 425s normally give me a 10% chance of a purple. Which is not that bad. 10% chance for a good... for the possibility of a good reward, it's honestly not bad. I mean, let me tell you, it's a lot better than Chambers and TOB. TOB, I didn't see my first purple until like 100 KC. I did not see my first purple until 100 KC. That was pretty bad. My mental was suffering quite a lot. I'm 27, 545 solos. Not now dry? No fucking way. 27, 545. Can you tell me what your chance of a purple is at 545s? Because like that sounds nice, right? But like dehydration, overly draining, like all of those invocations that like might make things like kind of cringier. Is that worth? I mean, if you tell me right now, hey, I've done 27 raids at 545 level and I have not seen a purple, then is all of that like extra work and stress worth it for like the slightly better chance of a purple? I don't think so, to be fair. 17 to 18% chance. Okay, that's attractive. That's nice. That sounds really cool. Nearly a 20% chance of seeing a purple. What invocations do you run in a 545? Right, if it's almost double of what I'm doing right now, then maybe I could give them a try, but who knows if that's even worth it, man. Going to run Mystic instead of Augury. Uh, 1,670 KC, 200 purples? No way. Is that I mean, is that good or bad? Would you say that's good or bad? I think I'm gonna have to do the skull skip. Ah, dude, I think I was late. I think I was late on the... dude, I think I was late on skulls. I was like one tick too late on the skulls, and I remember from one of the past raids. One of the past raids, I was late for one tick, and I got hit an 80. So, I am not a big fan of that. That was a good skill skip, though. Nice. Quick thinking, quick thinking. I mean, it's nothing like super impressive, right? But sure. Let me see what the slight increase in percentage of a purple is going to be with that skull skip now that this phase is taking a little bit longer than usual. I'm going to drink my ambrosia. Running out of prayer does not feel good. Try this on iPhone. Number one, I don't do anything PVM related on mobile. Number two, iPhone? Huh? Apple products? What the fuck, am I a sheep? Uh-oh, maybe I just insulted like 50% of the chat. Okay, give me this. Give me one more good hit, please. And that should be it. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're the MAGA ring. MAGA ring. I wonder if someone's gonna take offense to that. In 2025, you never know. Making jokes in this day and age is very, very, very dangerous. That was a 33-minute raid. Something went wrong. My raids normally end under 32 minutes. When the song ends before the fight, I think I did something wrong. They're actually nerfing TOA drops. Yes, they are nerfing both the rate at which you get purples, and they are changing the way you get purples if you get one. Thank you very much. Right next one is 75th Light Bearer. Holy shit. Getting 2k then leaving. Oh, you want that cape? That's insane. That's really nice. Let me see. Damage taken 447. Not bad. I'm literally mobile only. I mean, is that by choice, or like is that like an actual mobile locked account, or do you not have like a PC to play? Do you guys not have phones? Right. Boys and girls, I'm not gonna show the chest until I see a massive wall of GLs. If I get a purple, remember it's for you. If it's a light bearer, a ward, a Masori mask, I'll give it away to you guys. If it's a fang, depending on what the price is, I'll give away like a bond or something. When the fang was like 9 or 10 mil, you know, I'd have no problem giving it away, but I need to rebuild my bank from all of the fucking Yama contract I've been fucking spending. My mental has not been good, but I am 1 contract away from Radiant Outplayed, which is good. I need money to rebuild. Masori chops, I'll give away 50%. My first Masori top, I'll keep it because I don't have a Masori top. And if it's a shadow, I'll use 10% of a shadow to do a drop party or to give it away, guys. So that's like 100 mil GP that you could potentially be winning just by being here, typing, chatting, having fun with the community. And that's basically it. After this beautiful milking session, I'm going to show you guys the purple in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, please, I haven't seen a purple in a while. Please, please, give me a purple, please, please, please. Oh, give me a purple, man, please. Where's my purple? Well, okay, please, not another pet. Oh, thank you, thank you. Dude, I am afraid. Dude, now I'm literally tweaking when I open that chest. I literally tweak when opening that chest. I don't want another pet. I don't want pet number 5, please. The fuck? Torva with a fire cape? Dude, you could sell Torva to buy a T-bow and get an Infernal Cape. Anyone watching this video, this stream, anyone watching the stream, never in your life get Torva if you do not have an Infernal Cape. Use that money to buy a T-bow and go learn the Inferno. Never do that. Never do that. Look at the gloves. Oh, I mean, what if he's doing a... No, he already has a 500. Where the fuck are his ferocious gloves? Huh? He already has a Fang kit. Barrels, gloves, and fire cape with 500 and Torva. Did you lose a bet? Lol. Wait, I'm not like trying to shame this fella, but I'm confused. There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. But this one doesn't have a kid. He says what? Just wondering. Donate to him, poor guy. I don't need to donate to him. He has Torva. He can sell it. What a toxic player. I'm never toxic. I don't know what you're talking about. 4 raids and mole with... Wait, what? 4 raids and mole with max gear? What does that mean? Alright, fellas. Let's go in for another raid. At this point, Oh, you're still... Oh, he says you're still building. Yeah, building, but you can't buy ferocious gloves. Excuse me? Right, I'm not toxic, by the way. Give me this. Prayer renewal. Send it. Give me 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Boom, easy. Let's try to do this a lot faster this time. 33-minute raid was not it. That was not it. What a sweaty, toxic person. SMH, disgusting to watch. You'll love to see that. Dude, that was a little wild. Torva rebuild goes hard. Torva rebuild before getting an Infernal Cape is crazy. Disgusting to watch, man. What the fuck? Oh, ICBA, man. Okay, here we go. Part of my spine is artificial. Wait, is that actually legit, or am I missing something? Or is that like a ratio? Is that part of like a joke or something? Part of your spine is artificial. Okay, I'm literally just gonna punch a monkey, I guess. What is the extent to which doctors can give you like a part of your spine? Oh, you shot. Oh, okay. Wait, I mean, do you mind if I ask what happened to you? Like maybe like an accident or something? Like what? Okay, what type of accident is like a better question? Oh, I'm really sorry to hear. I don't think in my entire 3.5 years of streaming, anyone has come to my chat going like, hey, I have an artificial spine. That threw me off. Like, I'm really sorry if the way I replied seemed like a little weird. I'm really sorry. That threw me off. That really threw me off. I did not mean that in a bad way. I'm not trying to get cancelled. That's a bad place to be at. Okay, we got this idiot. See ya. Disgusting, sweaty player. You'll love to see it. Okay, give me this, give me that. Dude, Thrall monkeys. Can we... I don't know if Jagex can, like, make it now. I don't know if more changes can come through, but can we, like, also one-hit monkey, like, Thralls, please? Oh my god, please, please give me easy escape, man. Where's my easy escape? Okay, give me that. 15 XP drop, is that what I want? I don't think so. It is, actually. Okay, so far so good. We go on the final wave. This one actually felt a lot better, and we only have one baboon shaman, which is nice. Okay, make both of these explode, and there we go. Ah, that was actually a decent raid. 214, man. I'll take those. Artificial spine before Infernal Cape. I'm physically disabled. Chemotherapy messed me up. Oh, wait, is this the same person? Oh, you fell on your tailbone. I'm really sorry to hear that. And also, I'm really, really sorry if the way I guess I approached your message felt, like, awkward or uncomfortable. But like I told you, never in my entire year, not entire year, never in my life have I seen anyone come in here say something like that. I'm really sorry that made it awkward. But, Randy is here, man. Well, what's our daily Bible verse from Randy? A man of God. Randy's more famous in this chat than I am, man. The entire streaming quote-unquote career. Mark 11:26. But if ye not forgive, neither will the Father which is in heaven forgiving your trespasses. This greatly emphasizes, in 1 second, the importance of letting grievances go. Man, I will keep my grievance with Fire Capers at Half Torva, by the way. But Randy, thank you very much for that. Randy, can you give me an extra Bible verse for today? Because I have not seen a purple. Can I please abuse the power and the gospel of the Lord to have good RNG in old school RuneScape? Can I have an extra Bible verse, please, today? My mental really needs a purple, man. My mental really needs a purple. Give me the Karasi. That's Karasi number 1. Okay, give me that. Beautiful. 47. That's basically the max out of my Fang, so that is not nice. But that was guaranteed. But, can I get some thoughts and prayers here for my purple? Because I am heavily dry with my purples, man. Please, please, please. Randy's gonna RKO. Wait, what is that? New RNG manipulation tech. Give me that fucking... Let me talk to God. See if he wants to. See if having a purple is in his plans today, please. Have I not been a good Samaritan? Have I not been helping stray puppies? What do I need to do? Biblically speaking, religiously speaking, what do I need to do in order to guarantee a purple from TOA? Okay, praying for a purple, thank you. It's called Red X, bro. Wait, what's called Red X? So is someone asking how I'm doing, how I'm clicking through Baba? What's the point I can use a yellow Keris in... What, sorry? Forgot Sarah Bruce. A yellow Keris, you can use it on... I mean, that depends. Honestly, I only use my yellow Keris if I'm in a tight position at... I would say Kefri. I've used my yellow Keris at Kefri. It's more common for me to use my yellow Keris at Akka. Less commonly, I use it at Zebak. But I always use it at Wardens. When do you have to use it? That's completely up to you. I can't tell you when, like, you use your yellow Keris. Oh, is it a skill issue or is it a gear issue? It might be both, honestly. If you're not doing enough DPS, that means the fight is taking longer, so you're running out of brews. But honestly, like, if you look at my inventory, right? I mean, I've done this, like, what, nearly 500 times. If you look at my inventory, my only source of healing is my yellow Keris, and that's literally just for emergencies. If you are running out of food, that's both a skill issue and a gear issue. Or it is that maybe you're running invocations like a little bit higher for your skill level, maybe. I need to do this one. But yeah. So let's see, gonna be just coming in. I got you, Lkaoz, Randy, thank you. James 1, 2 to 3. 2 through 3. I think that's how you say it. Consider it joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know what the testing of your faith procedures produces perseverance. And I can't read today, Jesus. Randy, thank you. That's a good one, since I'm chasing my purple. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, the question about the yellow carriers, it's completely up to you. Gear issue, you're probably not doing enough damage for the fight to not take as long. And it's also a skill issue, because if you're taking damage, that means you are inherently, you know, like, not doing some, like, mechanics correctly, so that kind of fucks you up. So it's both. In that case, I recommend, if you're having trouble with that, I recommend you do lower invocations and see where you're comfortable. The better you become at lower invocations, then you turn another one, and then you go, look, okay, now this is easy. And then you turn another one, this is easy. And then you go like 300s. I think the way I approached my invocation progression is that... So give me this, give me that. My invocation progression, I started with 150s. I then started doing 250s comfortably. When I was able to do that, I started doing 300s. And I vividly remember doing 350s and feeling like very good at the game. I was doing 350s and I'm like, dude, I'm a fucking champ. And then it came to a point where I felt like 350s were easy. So I was like, okay, let's do 400. Okay, 400s are easy. Let's do 425, right? 425 now, for me, is like my comfy zone. I can go higher. Like, I have done Path Seeker, Pathfinder. So my maximum comfortable rate level is 465, 480, I think it is. But to be fair, I think it takes way longer for the... Maybe not minimum, but for like the small benefit that you get in like in the added percentage chance of a purple, if that makes any sense. So like if I do a like a 480 or something, that's gonna take 38 minutes, right? And if I'm gonna have a purple percentage chance of like 12%, is that 2% extra chance worth my 8 minutes? Okay, I think I better off start attacking the melee. So it's just a matter of like what you do, like when you like value your time, I guess, right? I'm stuck at 325, sadly. I mean, sadly, but sadly for now. Eventually, you'll become better at the game, and you go like, ah, man, 325s are easy. Let me do a 360. You guys know why Xbox calls the Xbox 360 Xbox 360? Because people do a 360 and walk away. Dude, that was such a retarded burn from, like, PlayStation owners. Did you guys remember when PlayStation and, like, Xbox owners were, like, at each other's throats? And also, like, us Nintendo, like, us Nintendo fanboys were, like, just, like, looking from a distance. Every time I say the number 360, I always think of that, like, either meme or, like, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's not a meme because it's not funny, right? But I always think of that. Okay, let me wait for the X to explode. Good. I die in 215s. I mean, I have died on what you call it, like 150s back in my day, of course. And that's honestly the part of the progression. This has to feel. I mean, it's not good content if you keep dying and go like, okay, dude, I got it next. You learned something from your 215s in which you're dying, and then you go like, oh shit, I think I get it. And then you do a 215 easy, and you go like, oh shit, man. Okay, let's now do a 250. That's part of the progression. It's all about gear, I think, and most importantly, first two bosses after you get supplies and becomes, yeah. So like, if you are having problems with the first two bosses, that's ideally where you want to have problems, because the salts are just gonna help you massively. Remember that levels are more important than gear. If you remember one of my videos where I talk about the importance of gear. A 32 with my Karasi into a 50, okay? So yeah, the importance of levels, that's always more important than gear. How's the new Switch? Oh, dude, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. If you want to watch, if you want to go to the Kick channel, yesterday I streamed the Mario Kart World. Dude, it's such an insane game. The wife and I are heavily liking it. It's really good. I'm thinking maybe like we can do like Mario Kart, like when online works, I can maybe do like Mario Kart community like Saturdays or something. You have full moon gear. I mean, that seems to be a good, like, I would say a good start. People normally start doing TOA with like Void and shit, so Moon's gear is already like, you know, pretty decent, so you should be okay with that. He died at a 150 this week. What do you mean back in your day? I don't know what that means. Like, I genuinely do not remember that. You must be, like, kind of fucking tripping, honestly, if you say that I died in a 150. Guess what do you think about the new Switch 2 dock? I think it's kind of flimsy and the device kind of rocks the dock more than I would want. To be fair, I don't really care about the dock itself. I mean, it's just for you to play on your TV, right? I don't think I have used the Switch enough to tell. Like, my wife and I haven't playing it, but whenever we play, we just look at the game. We, you know, I don't pay attention to the dock, honestly. But what about you? Do you think it's flimsy in a way? I mean, sure. I mean, it's a piece of plastic designed for you to play your Switch on your TV. I mean, if you told me that the Switch itself is a flimsy part of the console, then well, which is a console. If you told me, hey, the Switch feels flimsy, then we have a problem. The dock is just a little tool for you to use on, you know, for you to like play Switch on the TV, right? In my opinion, I don't think I would care. Like, I haven't noticed it myself, but I don't think I would care. Does it feel cheap? Yes, but I mean, the expensive part of the system is the Switch, right? But yeah, it scrapes as it goes down. Scrapes? What do you mean by scrapes? Like, does it scratch the screen or something? Every time I put my Switch on the dock itself, I do it very carefully because I don't have a protector, screen protector for my Switch screen. When I went to pick it up on Thursday, they were out of like those like cases that you buy and that actually comes in with like a screen protector. They were out of those, so I'm like treating my Switch very, very carefully. Give me my potions, please, thank you. I'm just trying to get Fang on 50. Are you trying to get a Fang on a 50 invocation? No, I mean, I would not advise you to do that. If you can, please start TOA at, I would say 150s. That's when you can maybe have like a decent-ish chance of a purple. And by decent-ish, I mean like a 2% chance of a purple. Yeah, you want to do 150s. Honestly, the difference between a 50 and a 150 is like negligible. I would say from my time running TOA from like 0 all the way to like 500s, I would honestly say you actually start feeling the difference at a 250. Like, that's when you actually start feeling a difference. I mean, if you tell me, if you go from a 0 to a 200, then okay, yeah, you can feel the difference, but if you gradually go up and if you, like, start getting better at the game and you do, you know, 0 to 50 to 100 to 150, like, those do not feel, like, hard at all. But they change. The jump in difficulty from your anywhere between 0 to, like, 200... all the way to 250, you can actually start feeling the difference. And then any invocation rated after, I would say, 300, 350, you actually start feeling it a little bit. So that's what you do. Okay, watch it. I got hit already, man. Careful for the orbs. Careful for the orbs. Annakarl already hit me, so he's gonna be able to swap styles at any given moment. And my Shadow is just not providing the DPS that I needed to. That's a decent hit. I don't know if we can get it though. Hey, we got it, man. Easy. It's a little different on mobile. What's different on mobile? Raid? Yeah, but I mean, honestly, mobile is just for like people who, A, are mobile locked account, like they want a self-challenge to go like, okay, I cannot play my account on my computer. Number 2, people who just want to AFK. And number 3, people who don't have computers. Anything to do on mobile, like anything that requires like high, like intensity, like, you know, people do Inferno, people do Radiant Oathblade, people do Colosseum, Grandmaster on mobile only, right? But dude, fuck me, that's 5. Doing anything on mobile that isn't either AFK or like killing the Kraken is just not it. Beautiful. That is just not it, in my opinion. Sorry to all the mobile users. Sorry to all 2 of you in the chat. Anyone else got a Switch 2 this week? Or are you getting a Switch 2 probably next week? Type 1 in the chat if you already have it. Type also 1 in the chat if you're getting it soon. If you're a Nintendo fan, I think, honestly, even if I only bought my Switch with Mario Kart, like, I literally only have Mario Kart, that's it. I think, like, a lot more games are gonna come out in the future. And also the GameCube. Dude, the GameCube Virtual Console, I think right now the only games that you can play on GameCube are F-Zero GX Wind Waker, and I think Soul Calibur. But dude, can you imagine playing Paper Mario the 1000? Well, I mean, you can already play Paper... Okay, you know what? On second thought, playing 1000 Year Door on the Switch Virtual Console might be a terrible idea by Nintendo. Why would you put something on your Virtual Console for which you have a cartridge for? Yeah, that does not make any sense business-wise, right? You want to play Paper Mario 1000 Year Door on your Switch? Yeah, you just have to buy the game. Not Virtual Console. See ya. Okay, chill. Give me a special for a 16. Not a fan of that. I take a hit right there. Not nice. Gonna have to be ready on... Gonna have to be ready on the yellow Keris. Man, the cum phase has been a little sus right now. I think I can do this safely. Good. Oh, shit. Okay, careful, careful. Grab this. Thank you. That's why you bring the yellow Keris, man. That's why you bring the yellow Keris. Even if it was just for one hit. What's the one weapon you would recommend an Iron Man get before doing TOA? You want a stab weapon? I would say if you can grind Krill Tsusaroth comfortably to get yourself a Zami Hasta, that's nice. If you want to run lower tier invocations, I think you should be you should be okay with a Keris Partisan. But that weapon is only going to be useful for you if you're doing like a maximum of like 150s probably. Now, even at 150s, I think maybe even a Dragon Longsword could, a Dragon Sword could potentially out DPS it, but yeah. Please, please, please make sure to at least get a Zami Hasta. Any other stab weapon? I'm not sure. I don't think I've done any like lower level invocations that's not with at least a Zami Hasta. I'm going to max soon. Do you think I should do first? Maybe Infernal Cape. That's what I did. After you max, you basically want to... I mean, after you max, the level grind is over. So the game is completely open for you to do whatever you want. After I maxed, I went straight into the Inferno. Like 100% straight up into the Inferno. That was defense reduction. Thank you. That's what I would personally do. Because if you want to max in this game, right? If you want to max but you get distracted with other things like PVM or like money making and shit, right? That's gonna take time away from max and grind. And once you get all your level 99s, you never have to do that again. Unless you're a fucking masochist who... I'm gonna be pulling this. Unless you're a masochist like myself who wants to get like base levels after 99, right? Then you don't need to do that. So after getting 99s, maxing is like probably the longest grind you'll ever have to do in the game if you want. But then after that you do Inferno and you're gonna have no problem, yeah. And then what I did, right? This is a tip for anyone who wants to max and wants to get the Infernal Cape. Or even if you just want to get the Inferno, right? I recommend that you do at least 1 run per day, maximum of 2. Right? If you do more than 2, then maybe, I don't know how your mental is. Like, if you keep dying over and over again, then you start, like, losing your sanity, right? What I did is that after I died once at the Inferno, I went to Runecraft, and because I was still looking for my pet, I went to Zaya, and I was making my own blood runes for the Inferno. Because then supplies back then were a little more expensive, and I wasn't, like, rich as fuck. So, if you want to break from the Inferno after your deaths and after your attempts, I recommend you do some skilling. Go do some skilling, go do something chill if you still want to play, go do a little bit of money making, and I can guarantee you that if you play at least like 2 more hours per day, after your Inferno attempts, you're gonna have more money for 1 or 2 more attempts. Attempts nowadays are not that expensive. I lost my cape to a PKer in the Wildy, by the way. Now I'm trying to Colosseum to get good. Maybe I can do an Inferno. Wait, what do you mean that maybe I can do Inferno? Weren't you already able to do Inferno if you already lost your Infernal Cape? That sounds a little weird, not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna judge. Also, why is a better NPC highlight? I'm gonna turn that off, turn it back on. I'm gonna take that hit. Oh, did I just tank a range hit? I think I just tanked a range hit, good. Okay, watch it, careful. Do we want to send a Karasi? Why not? Oh, I'm gonna get chomped. Oh my god, I could have gotten chomped. Careful. That was probably not the big time save that I was hoping for, but whatever. Because how are you, brother Shots? How are you? Long time to see in chat. Everything good? What about you? Gonna watch the MM finale. That's tomorrow. I'll be watching it, yes, depending on what time it is. Like, if I have to, you know, if I'm with my wife or something, then maybe I can, like... I don't think DMM is something I would make my wife watch, but I'll be watching it. Thankfully, I do not... What the fuck is a Karasi? Thankfully, I do not stream on Sunday, so it should be fine. If the finale was on Saturday, I would have canceled my stream if it ended... Like, if the finale was during my stream, I would not have streamed, and I would have streamed maybe on Sunday. I don't know, like, that makes sense. I was having the fire cape, but I... Oh, you lost your fire cape in the wildy. Okay. I see that. Give me 1, 2... Take the salt, boom, easy, send it, and start. Thank you. Can we get a purple this raid, please? I have a T-bow, so I think I'll be able to, but God knows how many attempts it will take. Do you have prior PVM experience or no? I'll tell you something that could give you even, either, like, high hopes, or something that's gonna, like, give you a little bit of extra pressure, right? After maxing, or while I was maxing, the only bossing experience I ever had, I'm a million. I'm a million. That's his name. Good morning. Right, so I'll tell you what I did. Right, when I maxed, or during my maxing grind, my only bossing experience was Vorkath, Kraken, and the Barrows. That's about it. If you looked at my account, when I got an Infernal Cape, you would have said, "Hey, buddy, how much did your Infernal Cape cost?" My account looked like a pink clay special. My account looked sussy as fuck when I got an Infernal Cape. Right? The extent of my PVM experience was Vorkath, Kraken, and the Barrows. After maxing, I go to Inferno, and it took me 27 attempts over the course of 3 weeks. If you want to feel even better about yourself, I didn't even use F-keys. I had to learn how to use F-keys during the Inferno. I had to learn that during the Inferno. You want to feel even better? I didn't even know what a tick was before getting an Infernal Cape. I didn't know what a tick was. Can you give me this? 3, 4, 5 BDS. So when I started watching guides to tell me what to do in the Inferno, I was watching Exact. And he was like, oh yeah, 6 ticks after this, then do, like, so for example, the Blobby, right? The Blobby, he goes like, oh, the Blob attacks every 6 ticks. But after 3 ticks, it decides what it's gonna attack with. I was watching that like, what the fuck is a tick? Right? I did not know what a tick was when getting into the Inferno. So if someone like me, at my skill level back then, can get it, you can get it too. I did not know what a tick was. That's one. Those clicks were very sussy. 1, 2. That charged the core? Yes, sir. That's what we're gonna do, RFK. Can we get it? 5 seconds until the next death charge. Can I get it? Okay. Send it. Thank you. Beautiful. You need hella training, but you can get it. For what? For the Inferno? Adicon's FCF really helped me. What's that? First Cape Fridays, I think it was. Yeah, Adicon is a really, really good source. I forget if I watched his videos when I was going for my Infernal Cape, but it definitely helped. If I didn't watch him for my first Infernal Cape, I definitely watched him for my subsequent capes. Is it subsequent or subsequent? I think someone told me how to pronounce that later, but I forgot. I'm gonna go full HP. I'm gonna yoink this. Inferno and most of the rating and PVM stuff, got it. But yeah, that was the extent of my PVM experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second pronunciation, subsequent. Got it. Okay. Subsequent. Dude, I don't know what is it about TOA. Maybe I just have like severe autism. I'm not saying this in a bad way. All of us are autists if we like to play this game from in any shape or form. Like all of us are on the spectrum. I'm not meaning that in a bad way. But something in my brain triggers when I do TOA. Just like a little bit of dopamine, you know? What am I missing here? In my setup, what's my Avernic that I'm missing? So I can withdraw all supplies, and I can use the Scarab. Why no Skull Skip? I'm not a fan of it. I can do Skull Skip now. I mean, I can do it. I just don't like the fact that a single misclick can chuck the entire run in the bin, if that makes any sense. Like, for example, now, right? I go here. I dodge one boulder. Start clicking. Skulls explode. See ya. Right, so like, I can do it. But every time I do it, dude, my palms just like sweat more than they should. I'm not a big fan of like letting the entire run rest in a single click. And also, I think my percentage chance of a purple goes up like 0.5%. So I honestly don't really see the benefit in doing that. 1800 total irons are crying on Reddit. Not nerfing the drop rates. Oh, dude, please, Jagex, nerf the fuck out of the drop rates then. If that makes irons cry. And also like 1800 total levels cry. Something that makes Reddit upset is a good update. The Demonic Spade. The new like best in slot Mage Cape. That was supposed to come out with the Delph boss. The Confliction Gauntlets on the original state. The Eldritch Necklace. Anything that makes Reddit cry is good. Give me some of that, please. I tank a 30, but that's fine. I can now wear my MAGA hat. My MAGA ring! Sorry for that. Speak about MAGA, has someone been seeing that like drama between Elon Musk and like Trump on their social media? What the fuck weird timeline, dude, are we on? Whoa, says Ogfar. What the fuck timeline are we on right now, man? I do not get it. Dude, this fucking Twitter feud reminds me of the times when like e-celebrities like go at it on Twitter. You're a pedo. No, you're a pedo. And give me Piety. Ray range. 1 second, my clicks are sussy as fuck. Do 2 and 3. Nice. Okay, those clicks were weird, but we should be able to get it. That makes you wonder, is what's happening on Twitter, is it something to like distract people from like something that's going on in the US maybe? You know what happens here in Mexico sometimes? People make up like dog shit news or like start like doing something sussy to distract people from like something that's going on behind the scenes. If that makes any sense. You guys think that's happening? Okay, dude, this wait, what the fuck is wrong with this P3, man? Where the fuck is my damage? What's going on? Dude, Jesus. Okay, that was a fast-ish raid. 30 minutes is nice, but what the fuck was that P4? Kanye has a real shot of winning next election. What the fuck? The US dads are getting a divorce. No, please. I don't want to get political, but wasn't it weird as fuck that like Elon Musk was so like involved with the government from the very beginning? Like, fuck off. Like, I'm not a US citizen. I have no like, you know, ground to like bitch about it, but that was weird as fuck. I think to distract from the flotilla. What the fuck is that? Alright, fellas, let me equip my shit. Can I please get some GLs in the chat, man? Please, please, please. If we see a purple, it's gonna be a red chest, by the way. I changed the color for the for the chest. Can we please see some GLs? Happened a year ago, the US government came up with basically said that aliens exist. Oh, I remember that, yeah. And there was some, like, kind of whistleblower that went like, oh yeah, aliens exist, and, like, Area 51 is just hiding shit from you. Oh, please, can we see some GLs in the chat, man? Please, some GLs. Where's my purple? I have a 9.6% chance of it. It's a 1 in 10 fucking coin toss-up. Technically, it's not a coin. That would be 50-50, but please. Padre nuestro que estás en cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Amen. Okay. Boys and girls, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Purple, please. Ah, man. Come on. What the fuck is a dry streak at? Don't give me a pet. Oh, thank you. The moment I get a pet again, I'll end stream. I'll end the stream. Right, that was a 1 mil chest. Honestly, not bad. Thank you for the GLs, fellas. We do not get it, but we're gonna do 2 more raids. How are you so unlucky? Dude, how am I so unlucky at TOA? I do not get it. I genuinely don't get it. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm missing something. I did something wrong. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My clicks are very weird today, not gonna lie. Clicks are very weird. Give me this. 1, 2, 3. He died to gain people's information since has XAI supercomputer in Memphis. These named Colossus. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. What does that even mean? Wait, it's 2 weeks without purple? That's I don't think I have seen a purple since the last shadow that I pulled, honestly, which was like quite a long time ago. You're getting viewers, so it's good. I'm getting viewers from what? From what? The TOA, and like people seeing me suffer, or what? Okay, give me this, give me that. Let's try to do a fast as fuck monkey room, please. Try to send it. Some experience. I did Hydra server as Duke, more than 41 normal KCTOA mode, some easy bosses. That's nice. Or to what do we owe that comment? Like just you telling us your PVM experience, or what? Okay, chuck this one in the bin. I need to use the volatile baboons way better and more efficiently. Okay, so far so good, that's nice. You know what I can do here? Do the following. Look at that, man, insane. That's very good, that's a very good explosion. $38. That guy does not want to die. Look at that. That's not, oh, dude, the trolls did not die, man. Not good. You asked before. Oh, if you have to be. Oh, okay. So, that was you. Sorry. They're having a lot of people chatting this stream. I forget what I'm talking to. Like literally all of them, or to like each topic, if that makes any sense. Is that the one-hit KO for the Venom Monkey? Yes. We're looking for a 12 magic XP drop for that. $37. Dude, this is the worst fucking part of the raid, man. This is the absolute worst. Okay. Can I bring the volatile monkeys here to chuck these in the bin? Okay. Ideally, I would have wanted to kill one more shaman, but we're fine. Oh, dude, I can't wait for this part of the raid to like be even better, man. 9. I do not think that kills it. Okay, there we go. You already had some damage in. And that should be it. Right, the entire dude, like the entire raid is nice, but whenever I think I'm gonna stream TOA, and I go to this fucking room, it's like hell no. I just want to say I like your stream solid, but if I think tutorial videos are better, have a good day. We have Corona or something, but I really wanted to watch your stream like every day. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Joker mode is still off. He's fast as fuck. Wait, that was actually super slow. That was a terrible room. So you basically said you like to watch the streams? A 14 is more than enough. So you like to watch the streams, but videos are better? I mean, videos are more structured, I'll give you that, yeah. And streams are more all over the place. Late to the party, are TOA drops broken or what? No, they're not broken. Basically, what Jagex wants to do with the summer sweep up is that they want to make valuables at TOA. No, sorry, purples. Uniques at TOA more valuable. That's why they are reworking the way we get drops here in TOA. What that rework means, we do not yet know what Jagex is going to land on, but rest assured that purples are going to be like actually more, maybe not more expensive and like super expensive, but they're going to retain, like, you know, their value is going to go up a little bit. And that's basically it. Like, they're not broken, but Jagex feels like it could be broken from the moment they went, you know, that this content released. So they're making it a little more enticing for players to, like, maybe higher invocations. So yeah, we already talked about it if you want to, like, rewind a little bit, but yeah, that's basically it. Okay. We're 62 Void Waker into a 50. I'll take both of those, yes. Hey! No! I'm fucking dead, aren't I? Oh, no, I'm not dead, I'm not. Oh! Oh, I'm not dead! Oh! One tile away from death, man. One tile away from death. Oh my god, dude. My anus fucking tingled because of that. Oh my, oh my. Now, let me see if I don't... Let me see if I don't choke this. I'm gonna choke, I'm choking on a big fucking cock. I'm choking. There's no choke, stop choking. Oh my fucking word. Dude, I didn't see that 30. I was doing massive damage. Oh, I was doing massive damage. I was gonna die. Dios mío santísimo, no mames, puta mierda, says AJB. Oh, that was close, that was close. Okay. That was very close, man. That was very close. I'm gonna take that damage there. I'm gonna take that damage. It doesn't matter. Okay, just do not die after that, please. Do not die after that save. Clip that. Happy Pride Month. What do you mean that Happy Pride Month? What does that have to do with the way I said swear words in Spanish? Happy Pride Month to you too as well. To you too. Did I just say double 2 as well? That was weird. 5 HP, thank you. 49.49% HP. Is it no when TOA gets nerfed yet or no? It will be summer sweep up. We do not know. It will be after Valimor Part 3 if that gives you like a good indication of when. I think starting like whenever I stream TOA with this title, I'm just gonna have like a pinned comment of like Q&A. When do the changes come? Summer. It's not even polled yet. No, those things are gonna be polled. Are not gonna be polled, by the way. Those are gonna be unpolled integrity changes, that Jagex calls them. I'm choking on a fat cock 1 minute ago. I don't know what that means, man. I'm sorry. I don't think I said that. I don't think I said that. Still waiting for you to change the server icon to fit Pride Month. I think I'll pass on that one. Thank you for the suggestion. Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate the edit to the profile picture, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna roll with it, man. Thank you. RFK says, I love men. Congratulations. I would say I love women, but that sounds weird. I love one woman. And yeah, that's basically it. In terms of like family love, I guess, and multiple women, you know, mom, sister, cousins. I mean, not cousins in like an Alabama type of way, but you know. I started gonna announce that's why it's in the title. Sorry, no problem, no problem. It's just that okay. I hope you didn't take that in a, you know, like a what the fuck. I hope you didn't take that in a bad way, but like every time I stream TOA, of course, I mean, I'm not complaining, and I will never complain about it if I have something in my title that says TOA changes are coming. And if I get upset that people are asking me, hey, what about the changes? I would like inherently be a dumb shit streamer, right? I have something in my title that people are asking questions about. and I get upset when people ask that question. No, that doesn't happen. But it just gets asked so frequently that I think I'm better off like doing some sort of like pinned comment maybe. Just so I don't have to like repeat it like 30 times in one stream. Understand the worries, not a problem. Thank you for understanding too. LOB also loves men, let's fucking go. Chaos loves whoa men. I don't know what that means, man, I'm sorry. Whoa men? What is that? Good idea to total TOA before the drop changes or don't worry about it. I would say that if you want to make money, if you're an Ironman, I think you are better off doing TOA now. Otherwise, if purples are going to become less common, then obviously, you know, you're not going to see your purples too often. I would say, whether you're an Iron or a regular account, the time to do TOA now is better than ever. And you have to do it before the changes. Fuck off! Kill it! Oh my fucking god. I don't think it's even worth it, like, doing these idiots anymore. Okay, I guess I'll just focus on the male scarab. Dude, I can't wait for the changes that goes, like, that I think that's gonna make the scarabs less chunky. The fuck? Did I use Mage or what? This is taking for fucking ever. We gotta do something about these ether rune prices. Do something, you mean what? Are they too expensive? Then you can start runecrafting them yourself to make some money, no? Don't be lazy. Might be the minority of people thinking it's good to nerf TOA. I mean, honestly, it's not good or bad, depending on how you look at it. I mean, it's good because that gives people more of a reason to do TOA. But it's bad because, you know, purples are gonna drop less commonly. Therefore, if I'm not seeing purples as often as I've seen my 4 solo shadows, then I may potentially not be as attracted to the TOA, right? If that makes any sense. Never mind, they have plummeted. Oh yeah, they are like 1k each right now. They used to be like, what, AJB 1.6, I think? When I bought more for like Yama, when I was doing some contract, dude, fucking sensory clouding and like bloody blows was just defeating my mental. When I bought them, it was like, what, 1.5, 1.6? Now they're like 1.1 at most. 900 a piece. Oh, let's fucking go, bro, easy. 1600 earlier this week. Yeah, thank the fucking Lord. I guess more and more people are looking at runecrafting as a money-making go, like, let's fucking go. I have inspired a lot of people to train runecrafting, yes sir. I am the runecrafting pioneer of our age. Okay, I'll stop sucking my own cock. Haven't gotten any purples, says Lily. Haven't gotten any... Oh, I do not want to die at Kefri. No purple whatsoever. What's your average invocation completion? Why does TOA get so much stick? I think it's brilliant. So basically, people don't like TOA because they say it's maybe like lacking... Maybe not lacking mechanics, but people say that it's way too easy. And it shits out purples into the game. So people complaining about TOA objectively have like low IQ. And people who love TOA have like a big fucking brain. I mean, sure, TOB is more fun, especially if you're going with the pals. But you can't do solo TOB, right? And any other raid that's not TOA and the TOB is honestly dog shit, so it is what it is. 50, and I have done a few. Like, okay, you're never gonna see a purple in a 50. I hate to break it to you, man. I hate to break it to you. Wait, Lily, did I just call you man? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for misgendering. Normally when people have usernames, it's like, you know, easy to, you know, I just call people like, you know, he, or like man, hey man, or whatever, right? Sorry for the misgendering in the big 2025. Imagine though. What's up with all Edwin? How are you, man? Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day, man. I'm doing TOA. It genuinely cannot be better. Misgendering on Pride Month? Yeah, dude. I'm gonna end up on Reddit, bro. I do not want to end up on Reddit. 12-minute Kefri, this has been insanely slow. I'm not freaking out. No, don't worry. I'm freaking out. Normally when I do something like that, I just apologize quickly. Whenever I go like cancel, it's like, you know, like it's mostly a joke. But yeah, I mean, I didn't drink my second Divine Super Cup of Potion, so 20 plus could be casual dry stroke. Most of friends 30 plus. My friend broke his dry stroke after 95 300. Dude, if I went 300 dry for sorry, 95 dry out of purple, I think I would have stopped at like 30 or 40. I think my highest dry streak was at maybe 34 when I was doing 350s, and it ended with a fang. So that was nice. Luis Bravo, hello, hello. 130 TOAs, all at 200. Oh, careful. All at 275. 2 rings, 2 fangs, and chops. Yeah, again, hate to break it to you, you're not gonna see a lot of purples at 275s. I think if you can consistently do... Let me avoid the ball. I think if you can consistently do 400 pluses, and you are at a 30 plus dry streak, then yeah, you have a right to complain. Otherwise, no. You cannot complain. Oh shit, I did not mind that. I'm fucking killing myself. I can cry myself. Some people in my Discord saw solo Shadow live. Oh, you got a solo Shadow? Let's fucking go. Alright. Okay, come here. Very, very slow Akka puzzle. Need to remember to mine the rock first and then use the mirrors. So starting next week, when do you guys think Valamore is gonna drop? I think maybe July is a good idea for Valamore. Meaning that we're gonna do an entire month of TOA. Oh fuck yes. I'm really hard of me thinking doing TOA for a full month. How many purples are we gonna be able to pull? You know what, if I'm gonna be doing this like a little bit like longer term, I should start getting used to like higher invocation rates. I think I'm gonna like change my setup to like include a few more super restores to be able to last longer, and then we can do like 460s, 480s. Maybe I can start practicing the... fuck, okay. That already hit me, man. That is not good. But Beauty Kill, your first purple was a shadow? Right, so far so good. After this one I can do one more. First purple at 14 KC, that's disgusting, that's sickening. And people think I'm spooned with 4 solo shadows. People say I'm spooned. Akka has not swapped styles, that's very humble. As Simon says, for 4. I think starting next week, if we do TOA longer term, what I'll be doing is I'm gonna have a purple counter. We're gonna do the entire month TOA. See how many purples we got. And then you know what would be cool? Instead of giving purples away, what I could do is I could keep my purples, and then at the end, before the changes drop... Oh no! Fuck! Internet, please! Is stream okay? Anyone? I just lost connection to the fucking game. No, don't tell me. I'm alive? I'm alive? How the fuck did that just happen? Wait. Did you guys see that? Did the stream lag? Did anyone see that? Stream is okay, stream was up. Did you guys see that entire thing or what? Did you guys, like, see that entire, like, lag? Stream was okay? Dude, that was a lucky as fuck, thank you. Holy. Oh my lord. Okay, that was weird. That was very weird. Oh, then I thought the stream was done for. Genuinely thought the stream was over. That was very lucky though. We pray Magician now. Oh my god, dude, where's my DPS? Perfect time to continue the shadow running. Game lagged, but the stream didn't. Thank the fucking lord. I do not know how I survived all of that, by the way. I survived the 2 DPS, the failed DPS checks. No clue how I survived that. Yeah, what I was saying is that maybe I want to get used to like even higher invocation rates, so we can see even more purples. Luckily you survived. Yeah, thank the fucking Lord. Okay. Okay, how do I survive that lag? But I'm about to die because I stepped on one orb incorrectly. My bad. Am I gonna have to do 2 carry specials? Just to be safe, maybe, because if I take another hit... If I take another hit, we are put in an awkward position. Okay, decent. So far, so good. You did not get hit there. Good. Beautiful. Oh, careful. We're fine. Ooh, that was close. You know it's gonna be white because the survival? No, it's gonna be purple to reward my my beautiful gameplay. Insane gameplay. So question, fellas. If I feel burnt out of TOA, what do we do? You want to see the return of the Calvarion pet prison or what? Prison in quotation marks, of course. Do we do a little bit of Calvarion? What do we do? Ready's free now. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I can skip the damage. Thanks. Nice. Cox when? Ooh, Chambers doesn't sound bad, but... When can I do Chambers? Go back at Chambers. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, but ideally I want like smaller, like not... I don't want to hop from one raid to another. Like when the TOA changes come, and then we are done with like the Delph boss and like everything to do with the final part of Alamor, right? I think after those changes, I think it should be a good time to like start going Chambers. Will the boss would be good. Return of Mass Artio when? Well, I mean, it would be Mass Callisto. That's a good idea, but I'd have to see how many people are interested in that. Maybe like gauge interest in the clan. I love to be Cox groups when you go. Oh, thank you. I think when I do it, mostly it will be solo. If you want to do group Chambers, you might want to join our Discord. People have been running, what, a little bit of a... I think TOA is still fairly popular to run between people. In Chambers, people still go on those runs. TOB, maybe a little bit. But yeah, when I go on stream, most likely will be solo. We're Discord, but it's a strange timing. Why is it strange timing? Okay, good. Do you live in like a place where when people ping you for content, like it's not a good time to like play the game or what? Nobody doing it, I'm a noob. Nobody doing what, sorry? Nobody doing... Oh, Chambers. There's a guy that constantly pings Chambers. And people go in Chambers every now and then. Like, it's not as popular, right? Because it's objectively the worst raid in the game. But yeah. We could potentially find someone there. Wife already came back from her class. I can hear the garage door opening. It's nice. Do you think Walk the Path, give me 1 second, do you think Walk the Path or Insanity is better to start doing 300s? I think you're better off starting with Walk the Path, and then if you watch my TOA invocation progression, I have a setup there, so you can do a 150 with Insanity, and if you die, you will be able to like respawn. So it's basically Insanity practice with no hardcore, like no death invocations. So you can like practice Insanity as much as you can, as much as you want. Okay, what about you give me the Karasi? $63 into a 51. I'll take those. Debo can definitely hit that hard, but not a big deal. Guess you live in Mexico? I live in Mexico, yes. What about you? Where do you live? Any fellow Mexicans in the chat? Latinxers are not as common as like English speakers that we get here on the channel, but we still get a few Latinxers. Latinx. I wonder if anyone uses like the term Latinx like unironically even in this day and age. When like maybe woke stuff has been, you know, kind of like disappearing off the radar. Like that, like Latinx and shit. Oh, you live in Massachusetts? That's pretty cool. Massachusetts, it's the whole state, right? That's nice. Don't dox your city, of course. I've been to Boston before. I went to Boston on a school trip one time. I think I was in high school. My science class went to Boston to go check out all the universities. There are a lot of science museums there, right? You have the England or English Aquarium. I don't know the name of it. Like, is it like I don't know. There's a big aquarium that people go to. You guys have a bunch of Volkswagen bugs down there. We do, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Both the original ones and the new ones. I think it's called the Beetle. I just grabbed double power. Fuck. Oh, that's bad. I think this is doable, but that's not doable. I just fucked the raid up. That's not doable. I don't have super restores. I just fucked up the raid. Do I have to like literally flick everything now? Shit. I literally have to flick everything. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to use thralls. Ooh, that's a very bad spot. I mean, if I'm dead anyway, might as well fucking try it, right? If I'm dead anyway, might as well try it. Oof. Does Zebak do chip damage though? How am I gonna heal? I have no clue. I'm pretty fucked. Whatever. Está imposible por el daño del obelisk. There's a prayer F raid. You know what? I have but a singular restore with my yellow Keras. But all the chip damage that I'm gonna get from the Warden and from like Zebak shit, I think that's GG's. I have not done this mistake in a long fucking time. I have not done this mistake in like forever. Ah, dude, that feels bad. See how much prayer I have. That's 32 prayer. That feels really bad. Blue hearted? No, because if I use blue heart, okay, I have 42 HP for the rest of the raid. That's genuinely impossible. I think. Let me see. I think just the chip damage from the Warden himself is just gonna be like too much. Yeah, no, that's impossible. Ah, that feels bad. $3.25. 6. That's impossible. That feels bad. Well, let's try to send it. $13 HP, yes sir. Okay. Let's see how far we can go. Do I get lucky or unlucky here at the Warden? 5. Oh, what's gonna be the chip damage? No! That kills me. Why is Kels about to die? I took double power, bro. I took double power. I have not made that mistake in forever. I don't think I have done that mistake in like forever. Con honor hasta el final. Yeah, I mean, listen, if I was dead, I was dead. Might as well try it. Oh, dude. Double power, you only do that for your... I mean, first of all, if you still have, like, supplies. Second of all, for your 500. Good morning. GM, by the way. Thursgal, how are you, man? It feels fucking bad. Whatever. No, don't drop those. Right, let's do one more raid. Imagine that was another white chest, by the way. Imagine that was another white chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, one more raid. I need to buy more regeneration potion. I'm using TOA more like abused by TOA. It is what it is, man. Right, let's not do that mistake ever again. I think that if I had like one more super restore, maybe we could have done it, but running out of like prayer like that. If I didn't lag at Akka like that, I would have had an extra super restore. I think I would have been able to send it. Maybe, who knows. ¿Dónde vives, amigo? Estoy en Mexicali. Yo soy del sur de México, amigo. Soy del sur. Por cuestiones de privacidad, obviamente mi estado, aunque no es difícil de encontrar. No me gusta ser tan abierto con en donde vivo. Pero, ¿qué tal todo en Mexicali? ¿Todo bien? Just Grace? What do you mean just Grace? Yeah, where's the green, man? No yellow gem? What do you mean no yellow gem? I didn't have prayer to do the recovery. I didn't have enough prayer for that. Okay, let's have a good final raid for the stream. Okay, give me this, give me that. Why did I just turn on piety for the monkeys? For the shaman. Okay, good. Careful. Volatile baboon incoming. 34. Not a fan of that. No más de curioso, no te preocupes, amigo. Pero sí, del sur, somos del sur. Si divides a México norte y sur, estamos más hacia abajo. I did not grab the vent. Do I have enough time to do that? I think I do. Poof. Okay, that was like 3 tick grace period. I'm venomed. $34? What's 34? Okay. Oh yeah, for the oh dude, again, fuck off. Okay, that last raid definitely tilted me. It should not be tilted, but here we are. And of course this guy not dying in like 1 hit. Clicks are not insane today. That's not the final wave, bro. That's insane. Okay, what if we grab this? Bring the volatile monkey here. Send it. Thank you for that. Oh, please don't chuck me. Please don't chuck me. Oh my god, that was literally 1 tick before the vents were gonna go off. 1, 2, 3. Is the worst possible position? Yeah, literally no prayer for that. 1, bring this, BGS, do this. Give me my thrall, and we should be good to go for Baba Redexing. 14, that's more than enough, sure. Boys and girls, any plan for the weekend? Do let me know if you have anything fun planned. My wife and I are gonna go either to the movies or we're gonna stay at home, play Mario Kart World like degenerates. And yeah, nothing too interesting. I have had my video ready since Tuesday, I believe. I wanted to have my video ready so I could take care of White Oathblade grind for the rest of the week. And thankfully we are 1 contract away from achieving that dog shit. Which I was telling LOB that like, unlike Blood Torva, Radiant Oathblade is just not something I'm happy about. It's like, you're just relieved that it's over. Like, when I finish it, it's gonna be more like, dude, did I fucking hate myself, rather than, wow, I'm really good at the game. I don't know. Haven't really been a fan of it. What about you, fellas? Should I feel like that with Blood Torva? Wait, you think so, RFK? I was actually having fun with Vardorvis and, like, the Leviathan, to be fair. I was having fun with those. Radiant Oathblade, I don't think there has been a single contract or a single instance of me going like, wow, that was fun. I really don't want to sound like a Redditor, right? I don't think there has been a single time in which I'm done with, like, something, or I have a good run, I have a good attempt going, I'm like, oh wow, I'm learning something, wow, this is fun. I don't think I've had a single bit of fun with, like, the grind. It's more like, wow, thank the Lord, this shit is over. I wasn't happy at the end with Whisper. Okay, give me 1 second to read the rest of your message, because we're about to face. Okay, that's it. Once it was clear, it wasn't even done. Excited for the cosmetic. For me, Blood Torva actually felt nice. Especially when I was, okay. Especially when I was done with the Leviathan and Vardorvis. You actually feel like you accomplished something fun in the game. Like, the high I got from the moment I killed the Awakened Leviathan, I don't think I'll be able to, like, replicate something like that before. I really thought it was gonna, ever again. I really thought it was gonna be Radiant Oathblade. Like, having that feeling again, but it's more like, man, I fucking hate myself. Sacrificing mental for a cosmetic is not it. Well, I mean, it's not it, but, you know, you need it. Are you gonna be a rusty Oathblade for the rest of your life? Maybe not, hopefully. Maybe one day you'll see your Oathblade and go like, man, you know what? I think I could whiten this shit up. Let's send it. If you boys and girls ever want to get Radiant Oathblade, I recommend you get it in this order. Sensory Clouding, Bloodied Blows, Divine Severance, Glyphic Attenuation. No, wait. Divine Severance I haven't done, like, properly, so I don't know how, like, difficult it is. So, for me, it has been... what is it? Sensory Clouding, Bloodied Blows, Glyphic Attenuation, probably Divine Severance, and finally, Forfeit Breath. Kelsey, you learned Inferno by yourself or you had a coach? I learned everything myself because back when I was doing the Inferno, I did not have a clan, I did not have a group of friends to play with. I was not making videos back then, so I did not have a group of people, and part of the reason why I love having our clan in our Discord is that more and more people have been getting, like, high-level achievements. Like, every now and then, you know, people are getting their Infernal Capes, their Quivers, Blood Torva and everything, right? You know, they have people to help them out with, people to celebrate once they get it. So that part of the community, like, always makes my taint tingle, you know? It's super wholesome when people, like, you know, celebrate achievements like that. With base 80, should I do Vorkath? With major range. With base 80s, I think you're better off doing range only if you have a Dragon Hunter crossbow. Thursgull, I love you so much, says RFK. Thursgull's a child. Take this. 44, I guess I'll take those. Mickey Mouse cosmetics. I mean, technically those are not Mickey Mouse. But yeah, like, I can tell you that when I'm done with my Radiant Oathblade, I don't think I'll be playing, like, for a week or something. I'll stream, but I don't think I'll be playing for a week. Hey, man. ¿Qué es eso? ¡Ay, no mames! ¡Qué rico! ¿Me las puedes dejar ahí? Eso lo voy a comer con calma, tranquilo. Sí, mejor. Gracias. Va. Te amo. Oh, the wife brought beautiful breakfast for me. Te amo, gracias. Brotherlands, how are you, man? Good morning. Long time to see in chat. If you've been busy with those interviews, hopefully you're killing it. But yes, sir. Nice seeing you here. Give me 1 second. I did not drop that. Is it better for me to take care of the swarms now? That's it for Kefri probably. Goes back to 100% maybe. Hey man. Can't wait to one day see him IRL. And I can ride on his shoulders like he's my dad. What the fuck? I mean, RFK. Let me... So I'll be meeting Brother Thursgo on in August along with other scapers. So I'll be shooting you a DM if you're close to where we're going. Then we can do like a little meetup. That'd be nice. You said Mickey Mouse cosmetic first? What does that mean? Mickey Mouse cosmetics. I love my silver rancor cosmetic, super deserved. So that probably means it's not deserved, is it? Okay, chill. Uppies from Thursgo. What the fuck is an uppie from Thursgo? What the fuck are uppies? Let's fucking go. Okay, decent. Guess never had uppies, man, I can't. Well, I mean, of course, we're the same fucking size. Now, if you're talking, like, giving uppies to someone like RFK or Sai, okay, or Exy might be like a lot easier, right? Give those uppies, and that's easy. I think Thursgal giving me uppies, or me giving uppies to Thursgal, yeah, that's a little more difficult. Uppies, what the fuck is that? Just got the drop, right? Oh, dude, of course. Yeah, just keep doing TOA. 490 raids and I don't have a Masori body in my log? Killing myself. Yapping like your childhood lacked uppies? I mean, I just don't know what that means in English. Is that like when someone like carries you and goes like, yippee, or something? I mean, I definitely had those, but they were not called uppies, you know? That's what I'm guessing they are. I'm at rank 90 in the world for KC at a Roxor. No pet yet? No fucking way. Really? Rank 90? How many KC is that? Wait, you don't have the pet? Don't tell me that. I'm in for the net pet, but definitely can't say about TOA 2. What the fuck? Rank 90? What's the KC for that? Okay. 11-minute Kefri. For some reason, this feels slow. I'm going back to destroying a Roxor is so fucking boring. I'm going back to ZMI. Let's fucking go. Real content. Man, people finally recognizing the potential of rune crafting. 7,717. I'm broken. Don't tell, dude. No, that has to be a joke. What's like rank 1? Did I always wonder if rank 1 pet hunters, like in the high scores, like did they really go that drive for the pet? Or what the, like, if it's a boss that makes money, okay, sure, right? Someone like top 100 at Vorkat, you probably had a couple of pets there, here and there, right? Or maybe you're a fucking bot. But like, what? A Roxor doesn't even make money. What's your OSRS? Rank 1 is like 28k. Alright, then that's either a bot or like someone who either likes doing a Roxor or something. I refuse to believe a normal human being does a Roxor 28,000 times. That's a bot. That's either a bot or a human with like a mental instability or something. 100%. Okay, give me power. We're gonna do power first and life second. Roxor prints, what do you mean? It doesn't print. What the fuck's your problem? I have 2,100 KC. I don't have a single fang. Also question, Nate, how many fangs do you have? I don't have a single fang. I'm chilling at 1,006 a Roxor with my pets. 1,006? Thursgal, surely you do 1,100 for a clean, even number, right? Or are you a pussy? 8 fangs. Is that like statistically? No, dude, you're also pretty dry on fangs, right? Because like fang is 1 in 600. Ball disappears, please, thank you. 1 in 600. You should have like what? 10 or 12? And 22 are oxide heads in 1 jar. Oh, the jar is nice. The jar is nice. The jar being the only untradeable one we have so far. I was genuinely happy when I got my Roxor jar, by the way. What was I thinking? The TOA Fang? Oh, I mean, they're basically mentioned like the same way. If you're talking a Roxor, a Fang is the like actual good drop for the Rancor. You're talking TOA, the Fang is, you know, awesome times tank. Destroyed 1,500 bodies and... okay. You've destroyed 1,500 times. That makes more sense. Thank you. Oh my god, the fuck did I do that? Give me this, use a smelling salt, go here, pray against it. I'm going back to destroying. Oh shit. Destroying means double pet chance, or is that harvesting? I haven't done a Roxor in a hot minute. Is destroying... Like, do you get loot? No, yeah, destroy is double chance of the pet, right? And then harvesting, you're looting it. I don't think I'm a big fan of that concept, right? I really like the feeling when you defeat a boss and right away you maybe get a pet. I'm not a fan of like, oh, you kill a boss, now let's try to loot it, see if you got something cool out of it. Like Araxor and the Royal Titans. I really hope they don't do that for future bosses. Maybe for the Delph boss it makes sense. Maybe for the Delph boss you can send that, but for any other like boss, I don't know, I kind of don't like that system, to be fair. Ah, I'm gonna get hit by Akka. Fuck. All because the shadow disappeared in the worst possible moment. Destroy equals destroy loot. Okay. I guess that's a much better way to, like, remember it. Destroy, you destroy the corpse. Harvest, give me some loot. Let's not lag now, please. Let's not get DDoSed by rot. Speak about rot, have you boys and girls been seeing all that DMM drama with, like, Ditter Bitter? That guy is not gonna hear the end of it. If he already had, like, a bad reputation when it comes to, like, the previous DMM, man. I don't know, bro. Like, if I was in his position, I'd be like... I mean, it might be a little awkward, but... I mean, I have nothing wrong against him personally, but I can understand, like, the community sentiment towards him. UAV online. I was setting up the stream for my cat. What the fuck? Oh, dude. Okay, that's 5. Only good thing Jagex has done in the last 2 years. It's in a feature that noobs get money. Wait, what is it, the good update that Jagex has done? I have not been able to read the chat properly. Give me 1 second. Feature pet hunters and noobs. Oh, okay, so you say it's a good balance. I mean, sure, I understand why it's nice, but I'm not a fan of it. You know what would be better, though? Imagine there's an NPC outside the lair of the boss that you're, like, hunting, right? And you can talk to the NPC, go like, hey, when the boss dies, what would you like to see? Loot on the ground? Or you see no loot, but you're, like, getting better odds at getting the familiar or whatever. Like, just make it, like, use language like... Okay. Feel careful. Turn augury on, please. I'm gonna fail the DPS check. That's bad. Ah, we failed it, bro. Burns. Gonna have to use a yellow Pkers for that. Oh, please tell me I'm safe. Oh my lord. No, it was sussy. Once again, we are in this position of... If I make the mistake of grabbing double power again, that might be GG's. Because then I've had to use a lot more... Oh, shit, careful. A lot more supplies. Okay, watch it, I'm fine. We're doing great, we're doing great. Nice. Doesn't Zalcano do that now? Never mind, that's for XP and loot. Yeah, it's something for Zalcano, but for like for either the pet or loot. I spent like 60 million blood shards and supplies to maximize strips while destroying. Oh yeah, the blood shards is really good, right? I think my best KC per trip was like 40. Like, you literally take best in slot melee everything, like a fucking Chad, and then you take your Blood Fury, your Scythe. And I think I was taking, like, all Samfuse. I was taking, like, the 20 plus Samfuse. It was insane. Well, I mean, Samfuse is not really for the, you know, like, okay, sure, that cures Venom and Poison. But yeah, with the extended anti-venom then, and the Divine Super Combat Potions. Those were nice. Right, what are we getting from the final raid of the day? I'm guessing that this time I'm gonna do something different. Like Einstein said, doing something the same way over and over and expecting different results. That's the definition of madness or something. Was it Einstein or fucking, I don't know, like Bill Gates, whoever the fuck it was? Words of wisdom. This time, I'm not gonna milk it, and as soon as we defeat the Warden, I'll show the chest ASAP. I just wanted to end, I can't stop now. Yeah, the sunk cost fallacy, right? That happened to me at Muspa. 4,200 KC for the pet, which doesn't sound as much as 7,700 Roxor. But I think Muspa takes a lot longer, right? I was already like way too deep into it. I got the counter. No way I'm spending money on blood shards if I'm destroying loot. Well, I mean, at one point you go like, okay, shit, let's make this like a lot better. And honestly, 60 mil in shards doesn't sound too bad compared to the amount of money I've had to spend in fucking contracts for Radiant Oathblade. When I get Radiant Oathblade, I'm gonna be buying like 20 or 30 bonds to like rebuild the bank. Seeing my cash stack under 2 bill GP just hurts. So I'll be spending... I'll avoid buying Pokemon cards for a little bit, and that money is gonna go towards bonds. My mental health is on the line. Dude, yeah, I actually feel you. Yeah, that's how I was feeling when I was grinding for a Phantom Uspa. Crashes right away, thank you. Ever tried the purple chest sound option at TOA plugin? Is that actually a thing, or is that like, or is that troll? See, if I finished last raid like this, like give me like 3 doses of super restore, I would have been able to get it. I would have been able to get the raid. I'm at 3,500 with about 1,500 destroys. It's so rough. Yeah, Connor's still looking for that white rancor, man. Yo, thank you very much, brother. Exy coming with a big 40 months, man. Insane. How are you? Oh, wait. Exy with a 7 spam, bro.
Oh yeah, daddy abuse main 7777777777777.
Any Exy abusers?
77777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777.
Brother Exy, thank you very much for the 40 month of resubscription in the Dragonic chat. Thank you. And also thank you for the 7 spam, I guess. Maybe keep us a little bit entertained while we defeat Zelak. KW, I remember those words from Bas Montenegro with, about insanity. Wait, what does it mean? Surely next trip we'll get it, Connor? Yes, sir. Dude, that's all. Choose life. Careful, choose life. Do not choose double power. Give me this, give me that. Sniff the salts, grab me the brew. You can add a custom sound to play when you get a purple. Wait, is that actually true? But like, I mean, obviously that sounds as soon as you enter the, you know, the crypt, right? Give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it wouldn't make any sense having it, like, literally anywhere else. Let me do this, that. DDS goes there. And then give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different result. Yeah, that's literally me. Every time I want to lose weight, I go to the gym. Let's fucking go. Let's lose some weight. I get home. My wife goes like, hey, you want some chips? Yeah, of course. You know? Yeah, there's no milking it if you don't, if you have it on. Yeah. I mean, I guess that would ruin the surprise, but I'm not going to turn on that part of the plugin now. I'm just going to show you the chest. As soon as we finish the Warden, I'm not going to milk it. We send it. I think Shadow will go up a lot after the drop changes. It will go up gradually because Shadow is going to become rarer, but like it's not going to be 1.5 mil GP, you know? Like it's not going to be exceedingly expensive. It will go up in price. It's not going to be like unbuyable. do not have enough prayer for the yellow pkers. Now we do. Alright, let's actually have a good run this time. Some rancherito chips right now would go hard. Exy, do you want me to give you something? To like buy something to take with me on the trip? Other than maybe some cheapies and conchitas or what? Something you may not be able to find at your local Latinx market. Over there. What do you say? Give me this. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 BGS. El mero mero, ¿qué es eso? Okay, still range, good. Even though I love TOA, yeah, I think 4 raids is like my maximum per stream. Right now I'm starting to like, you know, like just fucking hallucinate and tweaking. Right, let's guarantee the 2 down. 3. Well, that was 2. 3. Sabor ranchero. 4. 5. Is that what they say when advertising those chips? Secure it and perfect. Put the Karasi there, and fellas, we are ready for P4. Oh, that's how they advertise them. What is it, like a TV or like social media? I don't think I've seen any TV advertisements like in a long time. Speaking about advertisements, do you know what's fucking dog shit? Does anyone have Amazon Prime? Dude, can anyone fucking tell me why I have started seeing ads when watching my fucking movies? Amazon really thinks I'm gonna buy the higher tier membership in order to avoid seeing ads on their fucking platform? Dude, whose fucking idea was it to give you ads on something you are already paying for? Whoever idea that was, I'm not gonna tell them something harsh that can get me in trouble on YouTube, but I will say I hope they have like a life full of inconveniences. Whoever thought of that deserves the hottest, most uncomfortable place in the deepest layer of hell. I really hope whoever thought about that group of people or one person, whenever they die, they go to hell and they suffer for the rest of eternity. The deepest layer, like right next to Satan's asshole. I really hope Satan uses them as toilet paper when he has to wipe his fucking ass. Dude, what the fuck? Who thought of that? Say it in Spanish. What do I say in Spanish? What I just said in Spanish? Hijos de su puta madre. Ojalá que a quien se le haya ocurrido eso de los putos anuncios termine en el nivel más bajo del puto infierno. Hijos de la chingada. No mames. Who the fuck thought of that? I really wish the worst to whoever thought about that. I really wish the worst. Puta madre. Sí. Ah, the fuck? What do you mean? No mames, it's Thursday. Did I just tank a mage hit? Or Yama? No. Yama is a fucking level 2 rabbit. Compared to like fucking to the devil I wish. So, dude, whoever thought of that, like spends the rest of eternity next to literal Satan's asshole. So yeah, does anyone else have Amazon Prime? Wait, boys and girls, question in the chat. Did anyone actually fall for that? And did you buy the better membership to not see ads? At this point, I would love to buy it. But you know what? That would mean that the company wins. Haha, we gave you ads, so now you're giving us more money for you to avoid seeing ads on our platform. I go like, go fuck yourself. I don't care if I get 3-minute ads. I am not buying the better premium membership. Fuck off. I will never buy that. I would much rather give that money to a kid down the street begging for money here in Mexico. And if you know me, you know that's the last I would do with my money. Any money for charity, for like puppies and shit, I don't give a fuck about kids. That's their fucking problem. That's literally their problem. I would rather give that money to a kid out in the street, like juggling or like begging. Cleaning your, like, your side mirror or something. Hell no. Not for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. Where's my potion? Oh, I can't drink it? I drank the potion too late in before. I'm gonna drink an ambrosia. So like what? Are the streaming platforms like suffering that much? Hey, we need to make more money. Give people ads. Fuck you. Right, fellas, remember no milking. Watching movies all free. You got a buddy that built his own server for watching a movie all free. It's definitely illegal, but great screw them all streaming companies. You know what? I am very close to pirating literally everything I watch. Jeff Bezos, by the way. I have Prime. No, I don't watch movies on Prime. Amazon, good luck. They aren't suffering, but people know. But no people will do it. Yeah, like, there are some poor fuckers that are going to do it. I mean, for the company, it's a win-win situation, right? You're getting more money from advertisements, and from the poor fuckers that decide that they don't want to watch ads, you get more money to make up for the canceled, like, memberships. All right, boys and girls, can we get a GL, please? 3, 2, 1. Give me a purple. No fucking purple. Where the fuck are my purples, bro? Where are my purples? Why is my account so cursed at TOA? Don't give me a pet, don't give me a pet. Oh, nice, thank you, no pet. Dude, every time I open the chat, it's like you're opening, like, you know when you do bad in an exam? Alright? Back when we were in school? Dude, you know you did bad in an exam. You get your exam, you don't want to watch it, but then you have to watch it in the end, right? That's literally me. I open the chest, I don't want to see a pet. If I see pet number 5, bro, nah. Is Gratia Rapier better than Dragon Dagger for Cora the Wardens? Yes, only if you don't have special. If you're running super high level invocations and you have like overly draining or something, you can bring a Garazzi Rapier, an Inquisitor's Mace for the core to guarantee the 3 down, maybe 4 if you have bad DPS. And yeah, the Garazzi Rapier is a good item to take, but it's basically the same. Let me see, what has better strength, the Rapier or the Mace? 89 versus... Oh, so they're basically the same, yeah. Rapier has 94 stab, 95 crush for the Inquisitor's Mace. So it's literally the same weapon. Look at that, but for the respective style. So crush for the mace has 95 crush, 52 stab. If you guys didn't know, you can actually stab with the Inquisitor's Mace with this little tippy tip that it has over here. Look at that. That's really awkward, but whatever. Also, it has plus 52 stab, and if you wear the Rapier, it has 55 slash, which makes sense. Makes sense also to not have any crush. But yeah. Oh, dude, my TOA. Where the fuck are my chests? Why am I so unlucky? Why is my bank at 13.5 billion GP? I'm gonna buy 50 bonds, man. Fuck it. I'm gonna buy 50 bonds. Right, boys and girls, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you very much for hanging with us. Mace has prayer bonus is better. Oh, true. That's actually true. What's the prayer bonus for the mace, by the way? Prayer bonus for the mace is what, 4? A +2. Okay, I'll take that. So, boys and girls, remember, no stream tomorrow. It's Sunday. Even if it was streamed tomorrow, I would have not streamed because I want to watch the DMM finals, depending on when it is. I don't know when it is, but that's the case. Okay. Starting on Monday, I'll go back to multi-streaming on Kick. I don't think we had any issues on YouTube, so I'm going to give it another try. On Monday, the entire week, we're going to be multi-streaming on YouTube and on Kick, and we'll see what happens, okay? So yeah, thank you very much for coming. I will see you boys and girls in the next one, and hopefully on Monday we can see our first purple to break the dry streak. Have a wonderful time, and I will see you a bunch of degenerate maniacs in the next one. Have a wonderful Saturday and Sunday. I wish you the best, and I will see you on Monday to start and continue hunting the purple. And maybe you will see me with shorter hair, because my hair is like starting to feel kind of awkward, and it's getting really hot here in Mexico, so I think I'm gonna get a haircut. Alright, boys and girls, thank you very much for coming. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care, have a wonderful weekend. Masturbate a lot because life is short. And I will see you in the next one. Go take a shower, you smell bad, I can smell you through my screen. Bye. See ya. Fuck off already. Bye. Leave. Thank you for coming. Fucking leave!